Hello, Misfits. We're still wandering around the bathroom. Oh, that one is not important.
Trace of a struggle. Looks like the guy was taken totally by surprise.
So we can just slowly edge forward if we're careful on the stick. Ooh, 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 ooh. So nothing in here. So the knife. What did he do with the knife? Oh, what was that? Oh, it's the victim on the floor. So he hid the knife. Where did he hide it? There must be. Maybe there's a drain on the floor.
Several wounds on the left side of the chest, and the area of the heart. They appear to be.
It's a lot of blood. Oh, here we go. We're looking this side. Nothing different. Adjust your hair. Maybe he'll see things in a different way.
Do you know if anyone has contacted the family?
Not as far as I know. Oh, right. I get it. I'll take care of it.
So, well, L1 seems to play with the camera angle. Nothing there. So the other girl, it didn't look like she could do this. We can press all of them. So yeah, we probably just unlocked the trophy for flushing all the toilets.
What? This is a restroom, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, this is a crime scene.
It's cool. I'm done. See all that coffee I've been drinking to try and stay awake.
Oh, Carla got a bit more tense because of him going to the toilet in front of her, yeah. Makes sense, she shouldn't have done that.
Bizarre.
What?
Well, he still has his credit card and $100 in cash on it. I guess the killer wasn't after his money.
Yeah, well, oh, this is a good game. Right now, the PS4 version is on sale. £4. I think I can splurge for £4. I mean, the graphics are really good, actually. So I don't see what that have made much difference.
Man, it's freezing out there. No point in me going out if I don't have any idea where the murder is.
Oh, maybe we could have ran out that door. Maybe we could have used the phone as markers.
It's me.
Oh, so we're just to help our mental state, just phoning our wife to say we're okay.
When are you coming back?
That was good of him.
Go back to sleep. I'll be there when you wake up. Catch you later.
So maybe we ran out the exit. She might not have seen, but maybe there's an alarm on it. All decisions. So not the smoothest of game, but I think some of it might be done for the effect.
Steak and fries. Looks like he barely touched his food. Martin says this was the guy's table.
I don't think we're going to learn anything behind the bar, but we'll have a nose. Oh, we're just going to help ourselves to coffee, are we? Oh, we look at the top of the screen. It shows you the movement. I have to do the right stick. Yeah, okay. He should lose some points for that because that's a little bit rude. And we do that. I do like these motions. Some were hard. I think I went through the game once on the hard difficulty. Some of the quick time events were pretty bad. No, we're no longer anxious. We're just stressed. Now we're going to talk to the waitress.
My partner's gonna take your statement soon, man. It shouldn't take too long.
Thanks.
Okay, so we got. That's why we changed character. No point sitting down over and over. Let's play some music. Oh, he's getting told off by his partner again.
We're on a murder site here.
Hey, I just thought I'd chill the atmosphere a little. Okay.
Oh, we're back to anxious.
Turn this off before Carla pops a vein.
Cool. So we know who the fun partner is and who the serious one is. We know who's the Mulder and who's the Scully. So camera. Oh, first person. Look at all the clues. It's a quite detailed environment. Nope, over here.
Kate? I'm Inspector Carla Valenti.
No subtitles is a weird
I'm in
thing for
charge
this
of
sort of
the
game, though.
investigation here.
Let me check in the book. Maybe I'm not missing something. Maybe there's a button for subtitles.
No. Go ahead.
Maybe they thought you'd want to turn it on and off on the fly. So,
Can you tell me what you saw?
oh, yeah, see, I got. This isn't the sort of game you can
Calm down.
let run because those time limits at the
I was
top.
just chatting with Martin at the bar. I didn't even see John get up.
Action controls.
Oh my God.
Oh, so that John's a regular. Cheer her up.
You have to try to be strong, Kate. I know that this has been a shock for you, but you're the only one who can help us find the suspect.
My shift was almost over.
So I think it just chooses at random if you don't do it in time, like the Walking Dead Telltale games do.
The man must have followed him. When he came back out, I noticed that he hadn't paid his bill.
So we've met 3 of the 4 characters. The other character is Marcus Kane, which is Lucas's brother, who's a priest. I think the good ending, you don't play as him too much, but I think sometimes you can play with it a lot.
Do you think that you would recognize the suspect?
Oh, I just thought of another good bit this game has. There's
Do you
a,
think that you could come down to
unless we're confused with Heavy Rain, there's like an identifit kind of thing,
Yeah. I'll do whatever
and you can like either make
I'll
him
catch him.
literally make his face perfectly, or you can just go for random.
You find the bastard who did it.
Yeah,
Like that just don't deserve to live.
well, a bit harsh.
promise you, we'll do everything in our power to find him. Go home now. Try to get some sleep.
I mean, he you know, this is a fantasy world. Yeah, see, he's a good guy. Arm round her, take her home. So I think this game is a kinda in the future, much like Heavy Rain was kinda in the future, where one of the cops in Heavy Rain had his like virtual reality goggles, and we've got smartphones before smartphones. I think I'm sure it said PDA on some places, but he's playing a game. You know it. I think we're done here.
Come on, let's go. Carla, I can't even keep my eyes open anymore.
Yeah, it's pretty late.
I want to take another look around. We haven't found the murder weapon. It might still be around here somewhere.
Maybe he threw it out the window.
Tyler, I'm gonna take a look outside.
Yeah, it happened in the bathroom. Maybe threw it out the window. We hold cross X cross X to run. Oh, and there was the homeless guy we saw in that cutscene. Yeah, thank you, camera angle. Okay.
Good evening, sir.
Whoa! Hey, babe. What can I do for you?
Someone was killed in that restaurant tonight. Did you happen to see anything or anyone unusual?
Did I see something? Ugh.
Yeah, I think he's a little too drunk to be useful to us.
Mind my own business.
You know, you really shouldn't be outside tonight. It's freezing cold. If you want, I could have him come and pick you up and...
Oh, leave me alone.
Yeah.
I'm just fine. I don't need
Okay, I'm gonna go.
So maybe we only got 2 questions to ask. We didn't get much out of him.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah, see, that didn't help her.
I saw someone. Yeah. Or rather, something.
Oh.
Nobody remembers it, but I saw him. I saw him come out the back door. Ah,
So there was a second person.
the devil himself.
What did he look like? Can you describe him?
Who? Who? He drinks it.
That's the person who drank the coffee. So we're detectiving.
Nonsense.
Detectiving well. So what else can we do out here? No, L2 doesn't seem to do much. So that's the fire exit. Oh. Ah, he's got a barrel on fire.
The door only opens from the inside.
Oh wow, that upset her quite a lot, not being able to open a door. Oh, can't walk past that. So maybe the murder weapon is still in there. I hope that's not his car he's left running.
Tyler's got the keys to the car. I better go find him.
So I think the game wants us to find the murder weapon, but maybe we can just say leave enough and we will. Let's try it the other way around, he'll ask.
Come on, let's go, Carla. I can't even keep my eyes open anymore.
I want to take another look around.
Oh, that was me. I thought it was going to do something, but circle brings that up as I was trying to skip the cutscene. So who am I? I'm her. So L2 seems to have switched camera to be behind us. Okay. So he hid the murder. See, we didn't see where he hid it. So what have we got? First person. Is there a drain? There is a drain there. Can we look at the drain? Oh, because he's opened this one, maybe we can now open the back of the toilet? Oh, I just had a prompt briefly. See, this game will work better with tank controls.
It was a revenge thing. Or a cycle. This town is full of cycles. You ever consider a career in plumbing, Carla?
You ever consider a career in comedy, Tyler?
Hey, everybody says I'm a very funny guy.
Funny close-up of the guy. You wouldn't hide the murder weapon there, though. And even in the bin, that bin's gonna get emptied eventually. Okay, we checked ourselves out a few times. I think we got a +5 one time, didn't we? Ah, see, that drain seems an obvious one. Maybe we gotta use Tyler. He is taller. Okay, we've got different options with this guy. Whoa, that's a gross thing to do.
Unless there's a gang running around hiding bloody knives in toilets, I think I might have found the murder weapon.
Great. Tell Garrett, have him check for prints on the handle.
Okay.
So, come on, let us leave now. Oh, maybe if we went to the toilet we should have washed our hands and done it all properly. Might have got some bonuses. So we'll leave. Hopefully we can leave now. There's a murder weapon. Oh, he didn't hide that very well, but I think it's supposed to, you know, there's nothing we can do about that.
Ready to go, Tyler? I think I've seen everything I need to see.
Are you sure? We can take another look around if you want.
Nope, we're
Nope.
good. Let's head home.
So I think we've done pretty well, as the detectives.
Cool. Carla agrees to go. Let's get into the
But I think we could have done a little bit better with our questioning of the people in here and the guy outside. But we done pretty well. I mean, the evidence is pretty obvious. So let's get in the car and leave. Let's see where the next scene is, but I think rather than continue the game, we'll start again and just play things differently, see how early the differences are. I mean, you know, they want this game to be quite, you know, they're quite big and well known, so you'd make a big deal about the early stages. I don't think that guy was somebody, but I don't know, I think it might have just been a random victim. Unless Hill's the guy being controlled. Hill's been controlled as well. Hill's the one you sat and ate the meal with, then killed. Oh, those sheets. So I think someone does try to come to the apartment and we need to cover those sheets. Oh, those cuts are horrible. As he's running around in his knickers. Yeah, that's not nice to look at.
It all really happened. I'm gonna get ready and go to work.
Go to work just like normal.
My head feels like somebody showed a steel bar in my brain and then melted it.
But
God,
alright then, we might go back to the scene, but we're gonna try and be a better murderer first, so here we go. This is farewell. Farewell, but not forever.